What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Plays, and today I'm going to be ranking up and doing some gameplay with my 5-star Hulkbuster. Roll the intro. So guys, I've been thinking about who to rank up for a little bit, and I had a tier 2 alpha expiring in less than a day, so I decided why not take Hulkbuster up to rank 4. He's a great champion, so much damage output, so much fun to use, great power control, so I took him up to rank 4. Yeah, guys, so Hulkbuster, he's just a great character. He's got so much utility and just so much damage output. And so before his buff, he was so terrible. But then he got buffed about a half a year ago, last summer-ish. And now he's a really good character. So when I went into this, I didn't show it, but I had a few synergies running. One, don't mention Puny Banner. So he got plus 1,000 armor rating based on how low his current health is, so he gets some extra health. I also put in a synergy, that synergy was with Hulk. Also put one in with Yellow Jacket, which makes launching a special convert one armor up into a Fury, lasting 10 seconds and 30% more attack. So it gives him some extra attack after launching a special, like right there. And then I also had the Nick Fury and Quake synergy so that I'd have those 3 evade charges so I could spam heavies even more. So I could try and go after they filled up a bar of power. And then so with this guy, he's such a great champion. And so he's got 2 modes. When he's an attacker, he enters Giant Buster mode. And when he's a defender, he enters Iron Wall mode. And so while he's an attacker, he gets a bit more armor rating depending on how large the opponent is. And the big thing that comes off with him is you want to throw a special 2 into the opponent's block, because if their block is broken by this attack, all beam attacks will have a 100% chance to inflict power burn, which drains a bar of power per hit. So that will drain all their power because it's a 3-hit beam, and inflicts direct damage proportional to the power drained. So that's a good amount of damage. And it will also power lock, and of course it's unblockable. So you can just throw it into the opponent's block, and then you drain all their power, lock them for a few seconds, and then you just want to start spamming heavies. And so every single heavy has a 100% chance to inflict a shock debuff, which will deal 1,000 energy damage over 10 seconds. And that's a really good... And then we'll also talk about right now, so at the beginning of every fight, he gains a passive indifferent armor up buff, so he's a great havoc counter. At the start of the fight, in every 15 seconds, he'll gain another indefinite armor up buff. And when he's the attacker, he can only have a max of 2. And when he's fighting non-cosmic champions, for each armor up buff, he gains a bit of extra stuff, which is pretty nice. And so the big thing with Hulkbuster is he also gets extra attack. He gets plus 500 attack for every single shock on the opponent. So if you get 5 shocks on the opponent, which is what you can do a lot of the time after you throw the special 2, that's giving you 2,500 extra attack, which is really good. And then if you can just do a ton more heavies, it's just crazy. And also after throwing a special 3, he'll become unblockable for a little bit, which is really nice. But you really want to stick to the special 2. I only ever throw the special 3 if I just accidentally go over the special 2. And so Hulkbuster, he's a great champion. I love ranking him up. And the main thing with him is just trying to figure out how to bait out the blocks, but finish off Winter Soldier with that special 2 right there. So Hulkbuster, he's a great champion. So much fun to play. Super glad I ranked him up. And so thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit that. Please consider subscribing with the notifications on so you don't miss any new content we produce. And if you like the video, please give it a like, because that's what the button's for. Also, be sure to follow us over on Twitter at MrPlays9. And until next time, peace!